YouTube family. This video is going to be called How to Stop Overthinking, and what I want to talk about is going to be some tips that I think will really help people out there to stop overthinking. Yeah, so I'd say the first thing you need to do if you really want to stop overthinking is going to be check yourself. Now, what do I mean by check yourself? So the reason why you're overthinking is largely because you have this tendency to want to look good. And what I mean by look good is, you just want to, you're putting yourself under a lot of stress to make sure that you're meeting the needs of other people. Yeah, really it's just, you want to be accepted. And you just need to come to that realization that that's not something that you need to do. You don't need to be accepted. You don't need to be anything besides who you are. So a lot of the reason why you're overthinking is because you haven't truly accepted yourself yet. And the best way for you to accept yourself is to let go of that ego. You need to, bring yourself down a little bit. You need to just learn to do things that, kind of show you who you are. In a way, you have to learn about yourself. You have to learn more about what makes you happy. Who makes you happy. Just things like that. You just need to explore and be a little bit more intentional with yourself. So actually learn more about yourself, because a lot of times we think we know everything about ourselves, but it's just a lack of exploration. We might have one viewpoint, but once things continue on, we very much realize that that our old views are not how we feel. I know all the time I look at old Facebook memories and I cringe because it's not how I think anymore. But yeah, so that's step one, which I'd say is probably one of the biggest things, is letting that ego go and realize that you're just looking to be accepted. Number two is really synonymous with number one as well, and that's just going to be, it really just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the sense that I'm not trying to be a Metallica, fanboy here, but yeah, it just doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter. You're overthinking these things, but it's not necessarily how someone else is seeing it. So you're just making, your own preconceptions reality, because now you might have just altered your behavior or, the way you're acting because you think someone thinks something, but in reality, they don't even think that. So just me saying that, you can kind of see just how stupid and trivial it is, to overthink things. Because the reality of it is we're all just living our individual lives, and we tend to not care too much about others to begin with. And, us, our own identity, will tend to think that others are judging. But really, it's just a reflection of how we view others. Maybe when we see others, we just start judging, which isn't really the best thing to do. So, yeah, how to stop overthinking? It can literally be as simple as, I come from a military background, so I don't want to be like, just fucking do it. But it's like, just fucking do it. Just love yourself. Just learn what makes you happy, and yeah, just stop caring about what others think. And, a quote that could really go miles in helping you understand this is realize that others aren't even happy with themselves. So, why are you unhappy with how others see you when they're not happy with themselves? They have full control over their everyday life, and they're still unhappy with that. So why care about someone else's viewpoint on yourself when your main goal should just be being happy and taking care of your family and the friends around you? And I'm not saying that as this video is just that simple and you just switch it, but what it really comes down to is just having that base and understanding. So once you find yourself overthinking, maybe coming back to that. We're human. We're gonna have these tendencies as part of our DNA, I suppose. So it's just having that understanding and reverting back to it. Consistency is everything in life, so it's just teaching yourself these things and repeatedly doing it. Well, I hope that helps someone out there. If you have any questions, I'll definitely, be in the comments helping if someone has any, questions or any suggestions. I mean, this is an open dialogue, so yeah, let me know. One of my favorite quotes is actually, have a dialogue, not a diatribe. So this would be everything, but a diatribe. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching.